Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Can I please freaking sweep? Oh my god. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. These don't need to be on there for 23 hours, bro. Oh my goodness. Tell me about it. Ugh. Somebody riding around, dude. Only 2 cows? Boy, if you don't stop pushing me out. Back up. I'm not getting a good, like, animation for any of these. You stay there. No, that time that sounded like a straight up freaking black bear. You stay still. No, back up. Finally. Really? Really? Daggone, what the world? That thing got shot like 4 times in the neck. Really? It's a freaking moose. The frick are these little flashes? Oh! Howdy. Alright. There's that scent.
I didn't see. Oh, I didn't see anyone here. Just woke up.
Real sneaking suspicion that's going to be the Monkfish brothers.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here a minute.
Where are they? Alright. Didn't want to know anyways.
Top hat as well as a giveaway.
Wait, where?
There's two in Heartlands, and they've come in within seconds of each other. Rodney's already been chased tonight.
Yeah, he's wearing
In
like
the
a sort of.
hounds.
Are they
About-
here?
The tips have just come in. So
Alright.
Willie, Arden, and Phoenix are going out on them. If I've given a brief description of what they look like, what they sound like, and I've said to Willie, if they match that description, do not treat them at the scene and take them into the closest town. Get them in medical.
Yeah. What
Get law.
What are they looking to sound like?
Well, one of
sound-
them had like a light coat and a matching top hat, and he was quite like a sort of biggish fella. And they were like
Snake skin.
Does he have a curly?
sounded like Cockneys.
He has a curly mustache.
I didn't really see that because I was quite a way off, but they were like chasing
Well,
after me.
it sounds like the folk that robbed me a couple days back.
Oh, for
Monkfish
fuck's
brothers.
sake.
One of them had a snakeskin
Yeah.
coat when we saw them in Blackwater.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that
definitely.
sounds like them. I thought that was my horse for a minute.
So if I've said, do not treat them at the scene.
Yeah, hopefully they still have my revolver on them.
Oh, excuse- oh,
that'd be
excuse me.
Yeah,
handy.
they
Sorry.
probably have. Yeah. What did they take? Like, what gun was it?
Howdy.
Be very, very careful. So
I
if
promise.
you see...
What
Pop
gun
out
was it
his
they
head.
took?
My Navy that has my Ranger word on it.
reddish colour,
Bastards.
Yeah,
Cockney
not
accents.
treat them at
it's
the
the one that's like silver with the pearl grips.
All right, yeah, I know the one you mean. I just got bloody. I was up at Amberino there, and fucking three masked bloody robbers come up there. I managed to fucking lose them.
hang around. keep
I thought
out of
it was
shore.
like
Yeah,
Arden and
take care of
Silas coming
Rodney.
up.
Will do. You take care of everyone else.
Promise.
Yeah, don't take any like silly risks or anything like that.
I would never.
What did it say from your word?
I'm not the wild one.
They took my Navy.
No.
And
Oh,
$60. They took my silver Navy with the pearl grips and my Ranger
Aw.
word etched on it.
I'm sorry, Wade.
Well, hopefully if it's the people that are down out there, just taking the law office, I'll get it back.
Could well do.
Oh, I better get back to them. Stay safe, guys.
Yeah,
You
well,
too.
you stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's that?
That's shoot, who is that? I know who it is. Shoot.
Well, they need to get him on there and go out with four of them, so that's...
How many
Safety
recruits
in
does she
numbers.
have, though?
Yeah.
How many recruits and how
there's-
many Rangers?
2 Rangers, 2 recruits.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't want to send her out with only recruits
No,
because
Willie's-
then... Because
No,
then,
Willie's there as well.
yeah. Well, if we send her out with only recruits and something happens, all the recruits are going to have to screw off.
Yeah.
And then she'll be by herself.
As Willie, Arden, and 2 recruits.
Right.
Howdy.
Did
Yeah,
you
I'm doing
just go
well,
off
thank
duty?
you. We literally went off duty about 10 minutes ago.
I've had a fucking night, pardon my
Oh,
potty mouth.
Jesus, you were here the night that Rodney's had, Wade. Christ.
He said he was chased through Emberino.
But I was chased from Rhodes to Bard's Crossing by the fucking arsehole that took your gun, gave him a slip, went up to Amberino, and I was waiting up there, and then 3 bloody masked ruffians turned up. But I managed to like lose them because they come round. People don't necessarily know the ramp that like the hill that we go up, so they went the long way round, and that's when I was able to jump on my horse and go the other way and just lose them. But I've killed about 12 bloody wolves tonight on my own because I keep running into packs of them.
I just brought in a grizzly from Pronghorn.
You just killed a grizzly.
Yeah, from Pronghorn.
All right. Yeah, there's quite a few
They're-
around there.
Yeah, they show up all the time.
That's like outside your house, ain't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But in lighter news to me, I found some rusty scissors and finally got to make myself a shiv.
And you need one, why?
Just to have on my horse. occasionally to cut my hair on the go.
Interesting. You don't plan on getting arrested anytime soon?
Oh God, no.
So the tips were for wait, where? Heartlands or Hanover?
Well, there was one Western Heartlands, and the second one was Western Heartlands, 30 meters of water. So
okay. So they're probably along the trail.
Yeah, probably by the burnt
Western
village.
Heartlands. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably going to be by the burnt village or underneath Bards.
Bards. Yeah.
Yeah, one's took a tumble, one's gone closer to water.
But yeah, I lost them looking on the map now. It must have been sort of directly south of Flatneck. You know, where you got like the crest of the hill and there's a lot of wood. I literally went, because I managed to get that far ahead of them. As I went over the crest of the hill, I just went like south and just went it round into the forest, and they literally rode straight past me to the crossing. But they chased me all the way from bloody roads.
Being a ranger pays off, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest that they've been hanging around there waiting for somebody.
Well, they were in
Wait for the
roads,
next
you
one
see.
to rob.
And they obviously saw me going to the telegram office and thought, oh, he's on his own. He's leaving on his own. Let's go after him.
I'm just hoping if they sold my gun, that whoever has enough decency to give it back to me. Since it's a ranger's gun.
Yeah, you like to think so.
You never know as well. They may have tried robbing the wrong people and...
Oh, yeah.
Could be lay on the side of a road somewhere. So, just have to wait and see what comes back.
But I don't know who these 3 people were that turned up at Amberino Tower, all dressed in black, with masks. I was literally standing on the rock, like looking up the road, like sort of just waiting. And when I heard horses, I thought, oh, great, they're here. And I looked down with binoculars and they all stopped and looked back up at me and put their masks on. And I thought, oh, fucking hell. But luckily they went a long way round to get up to the top of the hill, so I just jumped on Moonshadow and rode off. Straight into the back of a bloody cart as well, not me fucking flying. And then straight into a pack of fucking wolves up the road. It's like, Jesus, I am fucking... I think I am jinxed, and I must be jinxed.
Well, the thing is,
incredibly
we'll
lucky
just
tonight.
give Amberino a miss for the time being, and
yeah, fuck it, working out a strawberry, fuck the towers.
Safety in numbers round here.
Pardon my potty mouth as well. I'm sorry, I'm swearing like a docker.
Not sure who that is who's just gone into the lodge, to be honest with you. Oh, it could be... might be Tibbet, because she put herself on the tips initially and took herself back off them.
Oh, right.
Not seen Tibbet for a while, to be honest.
Well, I'm gonna get changed. I think I'm gonna go on duty.
Yeah, I'm reluctant to go to bed at the moment until I find out that everyone's safe.
I wondered where everyone had gone. Oh, congratulations as well, by the way. I heard you saying your fiance, you mentioned it, and I didn't get a chance to say, it's brilliant. I'm ever so pleased.
Thank you.
When's the
Appreciate
big
it.
day? Or are you just sort of, just still gonna,
Just kind of, we're not too worried about it. The engagement was more, with everything that was happening at that time, it was more so making sure we at least did that in case something happened.
Yeah,
I
just
wanted
go with the
her-
flow, innit?
Well, I wanted her to know about that I was committed.
Yeah, that's it. No, you do make a great couple, honestly, you do.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that's all right. Where's Silas gone?
Silas, he might be taking a wild horse to
Oh,
the
right.
stables. I don't know. I think he just
What
rode
the-
off that way.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
see what horse he was on.
I think that's his horse there.
Oh, wait, hold on. My horse is still over here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay off duty, but I just want to hang around for a bit, just make sure everyone's all right, because I want to say it's been like such a fucking day.
I get you.
I'm sorry you had your gun robbed. I know exactly what that's like.
Yeah, well,
But,
I mean, I expected to get robbed at some point, but
thing is, I told Law and they just didn't seem to be bloody bothered. It's like. But
yeah.
When I went to Valentine telling about the masked men, and Nadia was there. She jumped onto it, and they all went off.
Mhm.
Just gonna grab a drink.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I need to fill up my canteen actually.
Oh, Jesus. Howdy.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get. No, never mind. I don't need anything.
I think we're all kind of waiting to make sure the search party that just went out get back. Or I think they're looking for a couple people who are wanted currently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are they?
oh,
Hey,
shit.
Silas, what are those brothers called again?
The Monkfish brothers.
Who the fuck is that?
I thought you'd like that one
Cockney
too,
geezers, I
but
think.
so I've given a description. Roddy and I actually bumped into them in Blackwater the other day. So
got
I've
like a-
told Willie and Arden that if they are matching the description, do not treat at the scene, take them to local medical, delay things, and get the law up there. Because they are wanted for robbery at the moment.
Alright.
And if it is them, they're the ones that rob Wade as well. So let's really stick it to them.
I mean, one of them stands out like a sore thumb because he's got like a matching coat and top hat, and it's like a sort of like a pale colour.
Yeah, snake
actually,
skin.
I actually drew on one of them when they robbed me at the telegram station. And I heard, I just sent the telegram and I heard somebody unholster their gun, so I ran out the back door. And the fella
Right.
came around the telegram station, so I drew on him. But then I didn't know there was two. I didn't realize there was two
Oh,
of them. The other
fucking
one stuck
hell.
up behind me.
I mean, I still would have fucking
Bastards.
taken the chances. I've stood my ground against 3 fucking robbers.
Well, I mean, when you know how narrow it is behind the telegram station. When you have,
That's exactly why you put your back there and make them go through a little funnel.
Well,
Suddenly, 2 people become more of a 1 person if they want to try it.
you need to give us some of these like classes on stuff like that because it's right handy
Sure,
to
it
know.
would be nice to know what you can and can't do because it's
What do you mean, what you can or can't do? You can always defend yourself.
yeah.
I wouldn't recommend you probably pointing a gun at 3 people unless you have the
No,
confidence
no.
and or rapport to back it up, which I did.
Yeah.
You definitely did the right thing up at Amberino, though, Rodney. It was a smart little move.
Yeah, honestly.
And knowing
So
that
what happened?
area
3
saved Joe
masked men
Bacon.
turned up when I was up there on with Jack Jones.
Did you get away?
Yeah, I gave them the slip, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I
All right.
literally, I was just waiting up there standing on top of the rock and, looking up the road, and then I heard horses coming, and I was looking with binoculars, and they were looking up at me, and then they all put their masks up and rode
What a
up.
bunch of fucking idiots! You saw them and they still put their masks up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I couldn't identify what they looked like. I mean, literally, as I, was looking at them with my binoculars, because they probably weren't expecting anybody to be up there, were they?
Right.
And then they sort of rode round a long way round, and I just went the short way down on the horse and got away. But I have no idea who they were.
You know, every time that something happens to me, it's always at a freaking telegram office. I've got picked up for a bank robbery twice at a telegram office. And
Oh yeah,
robbed
they take
and-
advantage of people who can't really pay attention.
Yeah.
I must admit, I hate going in them because, you're so engrossed in what you're writing, and anybody could just walk in behind you, can't they? Put a gun to your head.
That's why I just go to telegram stations with my gun out if I'm not inside of a town.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I like using
Or if I'm-
Emerald.
Or if I'm in the Benedict Point or Armadillo, I'll keep my gun out as well. I don't give a shit if it's a town.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was against the law to have your gun out in like town.
If they're gonna tell me to put my gun away in Armadillo of all fucking places, they can try. But I've
Yeah,
got plenty of
it's
arguments
true.
as to why I would keep my gun out in Armadillo,
Yeah, that's
considering that I'm
understandable.
stationed out there as well.
Oh, right. Well, there you go, yeah.
Is that your tower that you're at, Armadillo?
It's in New Austin.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that's what I mean.
But yeah, I'm in charge of the New Austin Tower.
Let me go check the tip line and see if there's any update yet.
Okay.
Howdy. That's his name, freaking Roy Chambers. Daggone. Great. It never stops. Now someone's trying to take over Manzanita. Fantastic.
Is out of the way?
Yeah, if they're just trying
I've
the
had-
chances.
I've had a group of 4, no, actually, I'm sorry, 5 masked people come up on me on Amberino Tower, and I told them to fuck off. I was all the way up top, and they kept moving on.
Yeah.
They kept trying to coax me up, down there, and I'm like, fuck that.
I did think of running back in and getting up the ladder, but then I thought, I've got this opportunity of getting away, I'm going to bloody well get away.
Yeah, I would do that, because the tower, even though it may seem safe up there, bullets can penetrate wood, and they can definitely shoot you from down below.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about standing up crouched, just wait for them heads to pop up the ladder.
Well, that's all I'd have been doing, is just aiming my rifle at the top of the ladder, waiting for them to come up.
Did y'all see the tip about someone trying to lay claim to Manzanita now?
Are they now?
God,
That's
so-
huge.
Jesus Christ.
Call themselves the Huntsman.
Oh, brother.
I think that person actually, I think Claire Bell told me that person had kidnapped her at one point. That's the name she said. But they're leaving all kinds of stuff at the post and asking for keys to the cabin.
Really?
Yeah. It's at
Okay.
the tip line.
Certainly keeping things interesting around here at the
Tibbet, I want
moment.
to
I
show
think,
you
yeah.
something.
Here,
senior-
Mr. Huntsman, you can shove the keys up your ass.
Tibbet, you need to be around more often, you crap me up.
Tibbet, come and have a look at this. I want to show you something. Hi,
Alright,
Buzz.
I'm actually tempted to put this on the fucking door.
Howdy, Buzz.
Eddie. The hell are they going to look at?
I don't have no clue.
Oh, Jesus, it's been a fun night. I think it's Rodney wants to show everyone his bolt action he's got finished.
Well, so much for the Lancaster he was given, I guess.
Who is that fella?
I think he's scared to use that, to be honest. Well, he's looking rather dapper for Strawberry.
Buzz, you see the hold on, he's coming up to the
They're
porch.
approaching. Uh-huh. Howdy, friend. Howdy there.
This looks like a giant house of death. What's the deal with all these deer heads? It's like you're trying to prove something.
Yeah, they came with the lodge. He was here
Oh.
well before I joined, so.
Yo, kind of dress alike. Are you some kind of gang or something? You're not Zip Quill's little gang members, are you?
Sadly not.
Just checking. Everywhere I go, I ask if they're related to Zip Quill because he shot my horse within 30 minutes of me getting to the crossing a couple days ago.
Yeah, he is talented like that.
Well, I wrote a joke about him, and apparently he took great offense to the joke. Did you want to hear the joke?
Why not?
What's the deal with Zip Quill? I don't know whether to stitch him into a pair of pants or fill him up with ink. And for that, he shot my horse.
Half of me
I don't get it.
doesn't blame him, but then
Straight
half
over
of
my
me
head
does.
to that one.
I mean, I got other jokes. Let's see, my name is Gary Sigfield, and I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been in the crossing for about 3 days, and in that time, I've had my horse shot by Zip Quill. I've had the deputies threaten to kill me.
Which deputy's trying to kill you?
This one who looked like a lumberjack pirate who sails the syrup seas. I think his name was Maple.
Huh.
I said, at the rate I was going, I'm probably going to be dead in 36 hours. To which he crosses his arms and says, I can arrange that. And then this deputy behind me pulls out handcuffs, and this lady deputy, she pulls out her guns. It was terrifying. What's the deal?
Are you making your jokes about people in the crossing, though?
No, I wasn't talking about I was talking about myself, that I was going to be dead in 36 hours, and then the deputies threatened to kill me.
But you did go after Zip Quill in your joke.
Look, I got off the train in Rhodes, and before I got here, I gotten a few old newspapers, and I wrote some jokes about the crossing based on the newspaper articles. And within 10 minutes of getting off the train, everyone's like, go to Van Horn, tell this joke to Zip Quill. Several people. They all thought it would be fun. They said he would love the joke.
Oh dear.
And with it, I bought a horse, went to Van Horn, and then Zip Quill shot the horse I just bought. Elaine.
Who?
My horse's name was Elaine. I had to buy a new horse, George. So far, he's okay. No one shot him yet.
Tragic.
So what's the deal with the green ponchos? Did y'all, like, lose a bet or something?
I think, based on that insult, you don't get to know why the green ponchos.
Okay, are you some kind of cult? You live in a house of death? You wear green ponchos? You're witches!
We would have put a spell on you a long time ago.
Maybe you did, and that's why Zip Quill shot my horse! You had a premonition that I was coming, so you cursed me!
It has kept me up many a nights. You are correct.
I knew it! The deputies are trying to kill me! Zip Quill's trying to kill me! The cult of Strawberry's trying to kill me! I should just leave the crossing. I'm gonna die here.
I can find you a train schedule.
I don't got the money. I've had to buy multiple horses in a short amount of time. I have no money.
You could fit right in with the drama club, because it does sound like your life is a bit of a drama.
I had one other person say that, but I'm a comedian. I'm not dramatic. I tell jokes. I don't make people cry.
Who else did you read about in the paper that you've made jokes about?
Oh, my
Sorry.
other jokes aren't about anybody else. Like, for example, I just came in from Valentine, and boy, are my beach money!
Oh my god.
What the hell are you breaking in there?
It's too cramped in here, Buzz. It's too cramped.
You're the only person in there.
Yeah, you really couldn't have picked a worse person than Zip Quill, to be honest with you.
Horses, a lot of them.
I didn't know that. I just read an article about him.
Said law.
I mean, I got another joke. What's
hopefully
the
that's
deal
all.
with strawberry? There's no strawberries anywhere. Not even a raspberry bush. It's a sham, a total sham. The deputies are here.
That's law.
Oh God, they're gonna kill me. How do I get?
Just doing a patrol through the towns and thought we'd come say hi.
Howdy. How are you doing?
We have a gun
How
of
you
yours,
keeping?
by the way, in Blackwater. I don't know if anybody's told you about it.
Really?
Oh, that was quick.
That was
yeah,
quick.
you got robbed by two idiot brothers or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, we got your navy. If you want, we can go to Blackwater soon, and I can grab that for you.
Yeah, do whatever y'all have to do, and I'll ride out with you real quick and come back.
Yeah, I'd have to catch up with the others. Who was that ran around the corner as soon as they saw me?
That is some fellow who's apparently a comedian who just insults people.
Oh,
Yeah, he asked what's the deal?
Was gonna kill him.
Yeah, he said that too. He said, "What's with the green ponchos? Did you lose a bet or something?" Which I took great offense to. But
We'll leave the killing to Maple, though.
Yeah, I am going to tell him that Tibbet loves jokes and see how that ends.
where'd
maybe
it
let's
go?
not poke the hornet's nest.
How you doing? You recovering?
I'm as well as I can be. Oh, Tibbet's literally over there. I didn't see her over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he hiding around here? Jesus Christ.
Make sure he ain't going through our crates.
Right, let me go say hi.
Which way did he run?
Yeah, just behind the lodge. Maybe
He
he went all the
really-
way down the river. One could hope.
Be a shame if he accidentally slipped on a rock or something. Just floated on down. If I run the Blackwater to get my my Navy, do I need to clock out real quick and then clock back in when I get back?
No.
Alright. We do have a search party currently out in the Heartlands who actually we have a hunch that it could be those two brothers that she mentioned. I'm actually not sure if Law knows that. That's where we're
Where's
kinda,
where's the rally point?
let me look.
Because then you'd probably want to tell. I mean, well, if they got him back, then they might not be wanted right now. No more.
I think Salas said they were still wanted. Salas, are those two still wanted? Those brothers?
The Monkfish brothers, well, they might not be if they've recovered your guns.
Okay.
That was quick swim, but you were robbed, was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before yesterday.
Yeah, they ain't wanted here.
Oh, okay.
They ain't wanted. So, what I would have said if they we'd bring them to town compared to getting them up remotely.
I advise Willie and Arden not to treat them at the scene and take them to a medical,
That makes sense.
and then they can assess the situation from there.
Is it just two of them, or they got recruits with them?
Two rangers, two recruits.
Yeah. So if anything goes down, yeah, just two of them pretty much. But
And I've
if they're-
given
if
them a
they're
description
both-
of what they look like.
Yeah.
No idea where our new friend has gone to be honest with you. So
He's
must have crossed the river
yeah,
and
he's
run.
probably just ran down the river and definitely, hopefully, not slipped on a rock.
Yeah, we had several tips today from a South Roanoke,
Great.
and we eventually found the man. Hal had two of them. I think he was right on the border because he was literally just inside the Annesburg border, just off the road where the cut down trees are.
Yeah, interesting.
In quite a bad way. Dehydrated, malnourished.
Yeah.
I think he'd been there for a long, long time.
This was Hal?
Oh no, this was a gentleman we picked up. He was barely conscious, so treated him in Annesburg Medical. He had quite a few splinters on his back where he'd fallen into a tree stump. I got the largest ones out and patched him up, and local medics were going to take care of him. Tried to give me, when I handed him some stew over, because he said he was, well, he gestured, pointing to his stomach. Try to give me $500, which obviously I refused to take, and I think he may have been mining for a long, long time. I did write down him a note of, what the hell are you doing carrying that amount of money with you?
Hell. When you take his ass to a bank. Real good and fast.
Yeah. Yeah, he got on the bed in Annesburg, said he was going to rest there, wait for the medics, and it was just thinking, oh, God, you are a prime target.
I don't mean to interrupt nothing, but it looks like we're moving out to Blackwater. If you wanted to come grab your Navy.
Yep. I'll follow you.
Okay, great.
September. kind of sucks. Anyway, who's Wade? No, there's Wade.
This is Ranger Wade.
All right, let's go. He's kidnapping him. He's got a gun to get the place.
Yeah, he's a
Her.
deputy now. He's
Blackwater.
Deputy Wade.
Stop stealing my fucking Rangers, bitch!
Yeah, or
It's okay,
what?
they'll
Or
be
what? What are
working
you gonna
on
do?
it.
What are you gonna do?
Condition that we
I'm gonna
took
join the fucking badges and take them back.
I see you got a double barrel on your back, Maple. You a double barrel?
From what I've been told, yes.
Where's Monet?
After my own heart.
When I went to sleep.
Weak. I did.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Did I say something?
No, Clementine said weak.
No.
Got the rocks, y'all.
Rider Ed.
Rider hit.
That was a real quick turnaround on my gun.
Yeah, those guys are kind of dumb. British, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ganged up on me at the telegram station.
God, that's the worst.
Wow.
Damn. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Damn horse always stops instead of slowing down.
What I
Yeah.
suggest is instead of trying to control your horse too much, just kind of let go of, the reins.
Oh yeah, I got you. All right. Fair enough.
Slow it down a lot more like that. A lot less suddenly.
Oh, interesting.
But
Do you have somebody in custody that needs a medic?
Pippi. Where's that at?
In road.
I think I need to talk with Margot real quick. So I'm gonna head over to the telegram off or to the fucking medical office and talk with him.
All right.
All right.
Alright, here we go. I wanted to make sure it was perfect before we gave it back. There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No worries. Sorry
Uh,
it got taken from you in the first place.
well, I thought I
wanna
stood a
be a
chance for a
transact farm?
second, but then another one stuck up behind me.
Yeah, I'm wanting armadillo.
Alright. I appreciate
No, the
it.
rest Wester will.
Thank you all for getting
Oh,
the gun
really?
back.
Thank
Yeah, I
you
know.
for
No,
coming
Sorry
with
you
us.
had to go through that. I dealt with those guys, and
yeah, it's,
I can't imagine it being very pleasant.
yeah, it's fine. At least they didn't
Get
take
back
my.
safe though.
Yeah, at least they didn't take both my canteens and my binoculars like last time I got robbed. That was very inconvenient.
Well,
But
stay safe now, okay?
yeah, you all too.
Okay,
Thank you.
gracias.
Appreciate that.
I will follow you to Virgie. Aha. Yes. Go get. Okay, I'll see it. Yeah. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Looks like trigger. Oh my lord. Lucille. Howdy, darling. I saw a trigger outside.
Wondered how you knew I was in here.
Yeah, well, I figured you weren't in the telegram, so I figured it was either here or the general store.
First stop was here. Wait a minute. Did you open the bathroom door to see if I was in there?
No. Is it open for you?
No, I heard a door open. That's why I was wondering.
Probably the one downstairs.
No.
No. I did just barge in, assuming you were in there. But look, I just got back from Blackwater.
Hey. You got it back.
Yeah, apparently those fellows aren't too smart and got arrested real quick.
Boy.
I love you.
I love you too.
What are you up to? What are you going to do?
I was gonna go to the general store and then check telegrams, and then after that, I'll figure something out.
Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
I missed you.
Missed you too.
I mean, it's only been an hour and some change since the last time I saw you, but I still missed you. Yeah, well, noise in the background, yeah. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
You're adorable. Have any other telegrams from anybody else trying to steal you from me?
Oh.
They're going to rent a book to somebody.
You say that every time I'm in here.
Every time?
I have, like, no patience with this at all.
No.
Can I send a telegram to my brother?
You gonna tell him? You gonna ask him about the rumors we heard?
I need to put that in here. Thank you for reminding me.
You should put something like keep our last name out of your schmut.
What all did he say yesterday?
I don't know, something that wasn't there a vampire involved or something. I don't know. Some smut. What do you say? Smut or schmut?
Something.
Well, and something to that effect was written about your brother. I swear he mentioned something about a vampire.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god, is that Jeb? Is that Jeb? Ranger Jebediah?
There we going.
How you doing? Long
not
time
too
no
bad.
see.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Uh-huh.
How's it been today?
Well, good, I guess. I got one of my guns that were stolen off me. Or my gun that was
there you
stolen
go.
off me back. Are you planning on going on duty?
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Shit. Really not much. I mean, I'd say overall, just been kind of elusive here lately, but just kind of taking a little break, you know.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Just so you know, my hair was about to turn gray like Jeb's over there.
Oh, shut up.
No offense, Jeb.
Still gonna make me walk all the way over here, aren't
I think word is spreading, by the way, about our engagement.
you? Is that a bad thing to you?
No, it's not. I'm just preparing you because Rodney congratulated me, and I'm not sure how he found out. I think he mentioned it, but my brain tuned off. Uh-oh. That is whose horse that is, but they're taking off.
Nothing.
Just that Margot's in Blackwater.
What? Come on. What do you want? Want to say? Come on. What do you want? Come on, come here.
Oh.
I needed to go to Blackwater, but I guess I'll hold off on that.
Why?
None of your business.
Well.
It has to do with what I told you about the other day.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Do you want the surprise or not?
Were you yelling at me?
No. Why would I?
I said, why are you yelling at me? I'm just joking.
No.
I'm just joking. Calm down. Stop yelling at me. Be out of the porch. Just a lot of people in here now. Right. Don't. Hey, Lucy.
Hmm?
I think your brother's outside.
Oh boy.
You want to tell him about me?
Oh,
She is.
Hi.
Any update on the tip line on that one yet, Wade?
No.
Good news about the gun, though. So,
Yeah.
Tibbet and Buzz around the back just having a chat, in case you're wondering where they were.
No.
Yeah, nice to see you got the gun back. Did they arrest them then, did they?
I guess so, yeah. I would assume so.
That's just as well they still had it and didn't sell it, eh? I'm glad for you.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate it.
No problem. might have to go to bed soon. I am starting to get tired now. The adrenaline's like worn off.
I mean, whatever you need to do.
Yeah,
Get some
I
rest.
just
Sounds like you need it.
I just want to make sure they're all right. Really, you know, it's been a while, isn't it? I've been out there as well.
They certainly have. We have got people around here though to keep an eye on things, so it's not a great deal we can do from here, really, is it?
No.
Where the hell is mine?
It was just over there. It was just there.
Yeah, he stood behind a rock just a bit further up.
Oh, right. Right, I'm going to bed.
No.
I'm knackered.
Yeah, I think I'm going to turn in and they've got 4 of them out there to deal with it.
Exactly. And
I'm
tomorrow's
back up
another
here
day.
if needed.
Yeah.
Right, well, stay safe, Wade. Good to see you got your gun back. That's
Appreciate it.
good
Yeah,
news.
You take care of yourself, all right?
Yep.
Keep away from that Amberino Tower.
Don't
All right.
call me twice.
Take it easy.
All right, take care.
Yes. Worked.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Alright, Cadmus, let's go find you a place to rest up. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Yeah, you too.
Arden, do you want to join me quickly? Just giving
How'd that go?
just giving Roy some feedback just before we give Phoenix some.
Somehow he knew.
Sounds good.
No.
Cool. We'll just go around the back of the porch, round to the cabin.
Oh, I love your yellow vest. You look like sunshine.
Wonder if Skylar told him.
He said he found out other ways, so I don't know.
Did he seem disapproving of it?
No. Just asked when the date was.
So did Rodney ask the same thing too. Is that Walsh on a horse that I've never seen him on before?
I've seen him on that one before.
Thank
But
you.
no, I told him.
Go ahead, go ahead. Sorry.
I told him that Skylar's still trying to do stuff, and that he's trying to be a cadet, so he has stuff to look out for.
You said you and Skylar are still trying to do stuff, or are you still trying to do stuff?
No, the talk the other night with Skylar that lasted 3 hours. It was him begging me to come back.
Yeah.
So I told my brother that. And that Skylar's trying to be a cadet. And then we come back here and he asked which one you were.
Just say the never mind, I'm not gonna hate on myself, never mind.
No. Don't do that.
Okay. We like the handsome one over there smoking the pipe.
Pretty much.
I love you.
I love you too.
Maybe Marcus can talk some sense into Skylar.
Maybe. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Anything come up?
No. Fortunately not. Sorry, I have to say it again. I love you, darling.
Love you too. No.
Sorry. Probably smell a lot like tobacco smoke.
I wonder why.
I can put it out if you want.
No.
Oh. Did you happen to see where the other recruit went?
I think he had a headache.
Yeah, I think he had a headache. He was just sitting on the porch and.
Oh, all right. I'll let them know. I'll let them know. I appreciate it.
Does he need to be?
Good to see you again, sir. You too,
pleasure.
man.
Does he need to be sent back there?
Yeah, he needs to speak to them. Yeah.
All right.
I'm never
We'll
gonna
let him
get
know.
over the flowers in your hair. That's just too damn delightful.
Thank you.
He had a bit of a headache. Seems. Yeah. I think he'll be right back. I think he had a bit of a headache. Mm-hmm. All right.
Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are
Howdy.
you?
Very good, thank you. Very, very good, thank you.
Let me wrap up that paperwork before I.
Did I see Buzz was around?
He was. I don't know where he went. He
Alright,
walked
fair
with
enough.
Tibbet down that way.
Actually, that is an Alfred, so I will grab Alfred.
Oh, okay. How's it
Hey,
going?
Alfred, can I grab you for a couple of minutes, just quickly?
Getting out of the
Absolutely.
ring.
What?
Getting out of the ring.
Oh, okay. How are you on food?
I'm good.
You sure?
Oh, do you mind if I get under there too? It's all
Sure.
wet. There we go.
How you doing, Roy?
Oh, doing all right, Trying to keep the sun shining, as it were. But a little disappointed, if I'm honest. There's somebody that was hurt out there. We couldn't find them, but I like to think that means they got help.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Some
like
way
that.
or another, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is one thing you have to get used to pretty quickly. So you're not going to find everybody. I've gone days where I didn't find a single person. On.
Oh yeah, it's not so much
multiple
about
search
me
rescues.
finding them as much as I just hope they're all right.
I'll run to the general store. Actually, I'm gonna fill my canteen, then run to the general
Oh,
store.
you know what? I should get some food too, just in case. You never know when you're gonna be busy.
You want the usual from the general store. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna bring it to you anyways. I will follow you to Virgie, although it hurts me so. I will follow you to Virgie, although it hurts me so.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Gosh darn it! Come here. Let me just pick you up. Get this darn card. Get all stuck.
Thank you.
Also, got this from Margot yesterday.
No.
Gimme.
Did somebody maybe come by and said something?
I believe they were one that they already talked to you about. Arden, have you already talked to Phoenix?
No, we're just waiting for Alfred and Pugsley to finish talking, and we'll have a chat with Phoenix. Or was that not what you meant, Phoenix?
No, yeah, no, but yeah, I know about that. No, I just was asking something else, but no one came by and said something.
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
What do you think they said?
No, not anyone from here. Maybe I'll explain another time. Nothing bad, but I mean, it's unnecessary. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's say unnecessary things people do to have fun. And yeah, forget it. I'm talking too much.
We'll chat about it soon, okay? Just have a breather,
No,
have a
sorry.
smoke if you smoke, and
I don't smoke.
that's fine.
I'm calm. I just so good.
Right, Pugsley.
Yes.
Can we go for a little
Oh,
chat?
I'm gonna run to the general store
Yeah,
right
sure.
quick. Get some more sugar cubes for the horses.
All right. Go for it. Do you need any money?
Oh, no, I haven't meant it. Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Doesn't sound like it.
No. Not if the senior's involved. Is that lollipop good?
Of course.
He asked me if I wanted one after he stitched me up, and I told him to get me a blue one so I could give it to you.
Did he get mad?
No. He was like, a blue one, and then gave it to me.
I didn't think he had the blue ones around, but since it seemed to be a competition between the two.
Ooh, it really started coming down hard.
Okay. Don't worry, we're getting culture weather reports from William Johnson.
Is it snowing?
Apparently a heavy fog blew in. And then apparently it's cold.
Oh, duh.
Rodney, are you still around? Rodney,
No, Rodney went to bed.
god damn it.
So did Silas. Maybe if Clarabelle comes around today, we can show her around Lemoyne.
Okay.
Actually, I know something we could do. Do you want to do a? Do you want to have Mr. Chambers here lead us on a patrol to Lemoyne Tower to check on the crates?
He sounds excited, so yes.
All right.
I'm always excited. That's kind of my thing. Lemoyne Tower. I don't know the towers all that well, actually. Could you point me in the direction on my map?
Yep, I'll tell you. Give me 1 second to round it up. You see where Boger Glade is? Oh, yeah, she can tell you.
Yeah, you have roads, and then southeast of that is Bulger Glade.
Yes, I do. And there's a little cabin there.
Not the rundown church, but south of that, almost to the coastline, is the tower.
Almost to the coastline. Not next to the E in Border Glade.
No. South of there.
South of that, okay. Oh, way down. Well, listen, I know I can get us to Border Glade, and worst case scenario, you could teach me a thing or two, yeah?
Yep.
All right.
I'll teach you.
Will that work?
Yeah.
That work?
I'm actually going to get some supplies and take them down there. Some food and a little bit of ammo. So I'm not sure if anyone's taken anything out of our crates.
You reminded me, thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. All right, Roy. Here's what I want you to do. I don't want to do this, actually. Give me a, tell me what the route's going to be. What route you're going to take. Have you ever done that before?
I've not done that. We usually just go. So
well, I have to put a plan around the paperwork.
All right. So, I'm not exact on the destination, but I was going to take us on the road from Strawberry to Rig Station and then crossing the Dakota River, using the road just north of that small island, and then following the road to Rhodes, just down from south of Rhodes over by to the Bulger Glade?
Bulger
Glade.
You know me?
Alright.
No,
That
but
works.
I got a hug from you.
Who's this? What's your name, fella?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, howdy. I'm so sorry. I was looking at my map.
Oh, I
I'm Ranger
remember you.
Recruit Roy Chambers. Pleasure to meet you or see you.
Are you the one that has like the horse named fucking Happiness or something?
Oh, yeah, my horse is named Kindness. I'm so glad you remembered. Wow, your hat is just blue as the sky. Look at you.
Yep.
We're about to take Roy on a patrol from here to Lemoyne
Going
to,
on an
to
adventure.
resupply the crates.
Have fun on your adventure.
Oh, yeah, life is one.
Chambers, where are you from?
Me?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, I'm from the big city. Well, I grew up around there anyway.
Which big city?
York? New York?
All right.
What supplies we need?
Depending on who I meet,
maybe
they call
get
it whatever it is. But I'm pretty sure it's New
10
York.
things of Gamp.
But yeah,
Game
my
meats.
papa, he was a big businessman, and I tried to kind of get out and do my own thing. Yeah, I
And
ended
then
up
we'll
all the
get
way
some
around here.
bandages
Happy accident.
and medkits.
Good to have you.
Well, good to have you, sir.
Gotta
What was your
toughen you
name?
up.
Then I think
I'm Buzz
we
Buxton.
might have some.
Buzz Buxter?
we might have some ammo already.
Whew. That is the best
I'll go get the
gosh
game
darn
meat.
name I've ever
Alright.
heard.
I'll get the medical supplies. I reckon we'll just, I can buy a crate and we'll just hide this one down there too.
Okay.
Where did he just go?
You went to go have an adventure.
Oh, that adventure's not far. We're about to go on patrol.
Good luck with that.
Lovely.
Oh, all right. So he has gone to bed.
Oh, he's over there.
Oh, all right.
You know
Everything
what to-
okay, Jin?
Oh yeah, no. Wade, do a satchel check on this feller.
All right. I will right before we leave.
See if he's got anything in there that makes his sunny disposition so blinding. Thank you.
Be right back. Let me get a crate. Roy, come with me. Huh?
Yes, sir.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was gonna say we were gonna go cook the meat we picked up.
Oh, never mind. Go with her.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't quite remember this fella being so bright and cheery last time I saw him.
No, I remember him.
That's
I
the
definitely
drugs.
remember him.
It's the drugs talking. We'll see what he has in his pockets. Especially if he didn't bring enough to share.
Right, so that is my telegram's done, so I am going to turn in this time. So I'll stay safe, and I shall see you tomorrow.
You were sending a
Rest well,
telegram this
Silas.
whole time?
No, I went back to the camp and realised, now that is an outfit.
Goodness.
Fuck. Oh my god, I'm done. Alright.
What on?
What is that?
That is
Jesus
the worst outfit I've ever
Christ.
So I
fucking
was
seen.
gonna go chat with her, but now I'm having doubts.
Where's the
Yeah,
comedian?
do you want to hide inside?
Where's the
Too late, she
comedian?
spotted me,
We need
she
the
spotted
comedian
me.
now.
What on
Let me in,
earth?
let me in, let me in, let me in, don't let her in.
Hello.
Well, howdy.
I'm in my pajamas.
Eddie,
That is
Hello.
stunning.
that's quite an outfit.
I'm just in my pajamas. There's nothing wrong with this.
Fine. You were joking.
Oh my god.
What
Put
is
the meat in the
this?
box.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this?
What is this?
What do you mean?
Did
what
you
is
lose a
this?
bet? Are you
no,
okay?
I'm in my pajamas.
Hey, Roy, come here.
Is that what you're gonna wear?
Oh, okay.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with this?
Real quick, something we do routinely.
People in Blackwater
Just going
are
to check your
stylish.
satchels, make sure you have all the
Blackwater
medical
Road is
supplies
maybe from the
necessary.
North Pole.
Oh, okay.
You gonna put your hands up for me? Not Robbie, I swear.
I trust you. I put 2 of the meat already in the box when you asked to put the meat in there.
All right. Yeah, looks about right. I would definitely get more. Well, should be fine. I don't expect you to be shooting that double action.
I would take the hat off if they don't want to, but the bows and the hair look really cute too.
Okay, I'm just double check. the
These
tip
are my
line.
Christmas
I know.
pajamas from Christmas.
Oh, I'm going to be
but-
turning in shortly, so.
I can tell. Okay.
He's clean.
Huh?
He's clean.
Oh, good. He just swallowed it all when he was on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
See about that?
What if they
Stay
have
safe.
toys?
What's going on? Are people?
I've just been robbed too many times.
All right.
No.
Roy, you're in charge of the box.
Yes,
What's
sir.
with the boxes?
We're
we're
resupplying.
going on
We're
an
just
adventure.
putting some
Oh,
supplies
nice.
out for Lemoyne Tower.
Oh, nice.
Yep. You'll have them lead us from here to Lemoyne.
Right, well, I am definitely
least the
turning in
Logan
this
blade.
time, so stay safe.
You too.
All
I
right.
wondered why you came back.
Yeah, I sent a
what-
telegram. Roy, don't let them get you do
No,
all the
it's coming
lifting.
Whoa, I don't mind. Gets me nice and big and
Shut
strong
up,
like
Silas.
the game one.
Daggone.
Should do squats with that, actually.
Phoenix,
Just
would you
pump
like to
them
speak
legs
up?
up.
You don't have to.
Nope, guess not.
Not happening. Oh, you're all in for a great
It's,
night, aren't you? Stay safe and
Guess
have
almost
fun.
quiet.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, there you are, kind of. She's gonna be. Kindness, now I know that. There you go. All right.
Hey, Roy, how long you been a recruit for?
I couldn't hear you there, sir.
How
Sorry
long
about
you
that.
been a recruit for?
Oh, a couple of weeks, but you know, I was unable to be around so well last week or so.
Right. All right. Good. I was going to decide how difficult to make the patrol for you, but go ahead.
Oh.
I'll be nice.
Oh, I do like nice. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
All righty. How do you want to do this? Just 1 team?
You're leading.
Oh, all right. 1 team.
Heard.
Goodbye, Strawberry Kitty. We're heading out of town. All right, we're gonna pick it up outside of town.
Didn't get it up, Bird.
Stand true, stand right.
Stand right, Heard.
Oh,
Snake.
stand straight.
Right?
What do you do for fun, Roy?
Turn right, turn right.
Heard.
It's hard to hear you, sir. Sorry.
I'm yelling. So what do you do for fun?
Oh, I do this for fun. Everything can be fun. Rider.
Rider.
Turn
So
left.
you don't turn left, Heard. You don't do anything when you're off duty.
Sometimes I like to pick flowers and look at the sky. Go for walks and pet kitty cats. I like to hear poetry, staying straight, turning left.
Going left,
Left
Heard.
turn.
I like to try to get the alley cats to not sneak into my bag here.
Did you steal one of the cats for Strawberry?
No, he just, this one just took a real liking to me.
Probably the food in the box.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's that meat. It smells the good stuff. Rider.
Rider scene.
Woo! Alright, going straight.
Straight herd.
Right.
Going right.
Right.
We're crossing.
Crossing over.
Alright, we're going right.
Going right herd.
Going right.
Rider.
Rider seen.
Rider.
What do you do for fun, Ranger Wade?
Spend time with my lovely fiance.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Very sweet.
Right, Rider. Really
Rider
stuck
seen.
up on
Right herd. Sarge's being real good at just stopping for no reason.
Are we stopping? Is that what you
No, I
said?
said no. I said Sarge, my horse, is being really good about stopping for no reason.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I heard stop. I was so okay, yes, sir.
Nope.
All right, picking it back up.
Yep. If I want to stop, I'll just say hold. Just so you know. So you don't get confused. But I'm going to try not to do that. I'm just going to let you do your thing.
Stay straight.
Staying straight.
Watch your head. Going right.
Right herd.
Right herd.
Crossing.
Crossing over.
Hello, Mr. Deer. Crossing.
Crossing herd.
Herd.
Rider, please go the same way.
Rider seen.
Stay straight.
So you'll, if that's the case, you'll just call out whenever we're going to overtake them and on what side. If we are overtaking them. Did you catch that?
I slowed down so I could hear a little bit.
If we have a rider in front of us, and we start to get close to him, you would call out that we're going to overtake the rider, and then what side we're going to overtake him on.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Make sure you'll want to get a little bit of speed going to pass him quickly.
Yeah. All right. Let's pick it up. We're gonna overtake the rider on the right. And I'll
Overtake
stay
him on the right.
Careful of the trees. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh, we got stuff in the road. Oh. Sorry about that, sir.
That's a really unfortunate time to overtake him.
Yeah.
Go straight, go left. There you go.
He wanted to race.
Right? He did want to race. He didn't think kindness would be so quick.
You don't want to race Trigger.
Right.
Trigger plays dirty.
Left.
Heard.
Stay left. We're gonna go right.
Heard.
Right, heard.
Staying straight.
Heard. Keep on this road. I'm just going to direct you from here.
All right.
You're going to take the right fork.
We're getting about to the area that I.
Yep, this is Boulder Glide. Nope, take the right fork.
All right.
Keep it going. Take the right fork again.
Hey.
That last tree there, you see the last tree? On the right side? Go and cut through the trees. Right past it. Keep going straight. Avoid the stake though.
Kindness, you alright?
And there you are.
Oh, okay. Mmm, something smells good. Good job, Kindness. Good job. I got us a little topsy-turvy there, but you know, we did good. We did good. Let me get this box off here.
If you just want to drop it there, I'll hide it somewhere. Just going to check
Alright.
this other crate. That's not here. Daggone it. Daggone it.
What?
The ammo crate's not here. Whatever.
Yeah, set it down.
It's not well.
What the world? Interesting. A bunch of freaking A cubes.
I think I might need to take a quick nap.
Just fall to the ground.
Yeah, I tried that too. So I'll
Put
put
it back
this
on, yes.
Kindness in.
Yeah. Or
Or is that horse over there?
Yes, hold on. Let me get on
Yeah.
Trigger because he's very ornery.
Gotcha. Oh, you are a gorgeous horse.
Oh, wait. Lucille has to put it on Trigger. Lucy!
Right.
Yeah, come put this box on Trigger. I'm just sitting on it so he doesn't kick anybody. Oh, wait, he can't even put it down.
Yeah,
you're going
no,
to
I
you're
think-
gonna have to put it on your horse.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Interesting.
Hopefully it's all that. All right, let's try that again, Candace. Oh, not very kind, kindness. Come on now, that wasn't very kind. Stick to the name. All right, relax. Goodness.
Need to hitch to a tree or something?
Yeah, I guess so. It's something about me taking a nap. Man, I'm real upset. Take a quick trot to this tree. Oh heck! I think I need to take a longer nap.
Here, I'll try to shove him over.
Yeah. Give me a little nudge.
Wait, hold on.
Huh. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Right as rain.
Hopefully I can put it down.
So, I have some more meat that didn't fit in that box.
Just keep
Should I
it.
hand it over to you?
No,
Oh,
you
okay.
can just keep it. Just keep it for yourself. It's fine.
All right. I've got a lot of food, so.
Hold on. One of these boxes had spaces.
Yeah, actually one of these. Yeah. Good thinking.
This one.
All right,
This
that's
one
good.
also
I didn't want to waste all this food. I didn't think I
spaces.
could eat it all.
There's a whole bunch of egg cubes in this.
Ah, perfect. Fit all of it.
All right. Here, I'll show you where the box is. I mean, you probably saw me set it down.
By the chair. So there's 4 boxes? No,
There should have been one here underneath those beer bottles full of ammo, but those are gone.
The other one had a handgun.
What? Oh, handgun ammo. They meant like just a handgun. I'm like, oh, what?
Oh, handgun ammo.
Oh my gosh, are you tired?
I'm yawning, sorry. Didn't mean to.
No, you're fine. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Lucy, have you checked the tip line?
I did, but I'll check it again.
Okay. Just making sure.
Why do I always trip over this rug in here? Zip line is good.
Alright, I'm just gonna finish this paperwork and archive it, and then I want to go to Calico Hall real fast.
Oh, huh. I think, I just, listen, hey, can you take a quick jog for me, kindness? Just run around a little bit. Blow off some of that steam. Okay. Come on back.
At that speed, it might take him a minute. Oh, okay.
I think he looks purple. I'm telling you.
He has a very pretty coat.
Yeah.
Bells will be ringing.
What is that?
Blue Water Marsh.
Oh, we can go to that. Put us on that quickly. We're right here.
Okay.
I'll do that too.
Oh, near water. Blue Water Marsh near water. That's gonna be Panther, isn't it?
Probably. I'm gonna put the rally point. I don't know, just Rhodes Medical for now. Just gonna make sure this is actually in there. Okay. Alright. Let me look here. Blue Water Marsh by water.
Huh.
Yeah, let's check
say-
the horse wagon first. I'm not sure if the
That's,
Grawl comes up as its own.
Oh wait, the horse wagon would be in North Bayou, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would actually. What would be Blue Water Marsh then?
It's across the border.
Yeah. Hold on.
So
Was it just Blue
Maybe-
Water Marsh?
Blue Water Marsh by water. What about start at the border in between the Kamasa and LeGras?
Yeah, alright. We'll start there. So it starts at that border, then goes up to... Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, we'll go there. Start. Alright. Fair warning, if it's a panther, I can only use sidearms still. Reminds me, I have to see a doctor about it, see if I can get these stitches removed.
What was that?
On left. I said, reminds me, I need to see a doctor to see if I can get these stitches removed, because I'm still handicapped to sidearms going left.
Left heard.
Taking a right.
Right heard.
Crossing over the tracks. Taking a right.
Heard.
Very convenient timing to be at Lamont Tower. You get that song stuck in my head now.
What song?
You started singing, bells will be ringing.
I didn't think you heard that.
Yes, I did. It's a very adorable stage trick.
Heard.
Roy, in case you couldn't tell, that is my fiance back there. Here, look in here. They could have left. Careful of the barricades.
Hurt.
Staying straight.
I'm straight. Hurt.
Blame Clementine for that.
Wagon.
Wagon hurt.
Alright, slowing up. Alright. We want to fan out. I'll stay in the road. Somebody go on the left side. Watch for gators. Yeah, Lucy go on the right. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody hurt?
It's across the Ranger Corps. Everybody hurt? If you're injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody out here?
Saints across the Ranger Corps. Anybody out here? If you're injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody out here?
Please call out.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Stay on that shoreline.
If you're injured, please call out.
Yeah, remember it's by water. Get close to the shoreline. So this area that we're in right now is all blue water marsh. So we need to stay close to the shoreline here. Ooh. Hello, gator. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me. Okay. Pardon me. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, anybody out here? Please yell out. Saints Crossing Rangers, anybody hurt?
Saints across the Ranger Corps. If you're injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Rangers, anybody hurt out here?
Gator on the left.
Yeah. Thank you. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. You done a wellness check before?
Please call out. Sorry.
Have you done a wellness check before?
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anyone out here injured?
Roy, have you done a wellness check?
Yes, sir. Want me to do it right here?
Yeah. Be careful, the door's open.
All right. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, we're doing a wellness check. Is anybody in there? Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, this is Ranger Recruit Roy Chambers. We're doing a wellness check, seeing if anybody's in there. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, this is Ranger Recruit Roy. I'm going to be coming in unarmed. Please do not shoot me. This is a wellness check. Alright, here I come. Anybody in here? If you're injured, please let me know. Clear on in the middle, and clear on the porch. Nope, nobody.
Heard. Nice work. Saints, Cross and Ranger Corps. Anybody hurt? Please. The frick? The frick? Needs to be crushed. Oops. No, I don't want that. Alright. Sorry, a freaking fly went in my ear.
If anyone's injured, please call out.
Saints, Cross and Rangers. Anybody out here? Please call out.
Got a water snake.
Saints, Cross and Ranger Corps.
If anyone's injured, please call out.
Saints, Cross and Rangers. Anybody over here? If anyone's hurt, please yell out.
Is there anybody out here? If you're injured, please call out. Have you seen Miss Kaye?
That's Lucille.
Have you seen Miss Lucille?
No, she's probably wandered off looking at someplace. Saints, Cross and Ranger Corps. Anybody out here? We'll send a shot off here in a second. Panther. Shoot. Freaking.
Careful, you got a spicy swamp puppy next to you.
Alright.
Whoa!
It's down, it's down, it's down. Sorry, I didn't mean to crossfire there.
It's alright, you just scared the dickens out of me. Oh boy.
You alright? Hey, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I just saw it over there and I was trying to go that way because I noticed that maybe some of that islands over there were in the search area. Unless y'all found them.
No. We were trying to figure out where you were.
I think Kindness left my ass.
No, he's behind you.
Kindness? Oh, you sneaky boy.
This would be, I would assume, out of the Blue Water Marsh.
That's what I was just going over here to check the island.
This border of the water over here is also blue water. I'm thinking though, I wonder if someone maybe tried to cross through this swamp and then just got lost in the swamp. Maybe a gator grabbed him. Okay, like that gator in the water that I just saw. We checked. We checked most of that.
Hold on.
I was a little worried about that the big cat back there because he still looks like he's on all fours to me. So it's just like, It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, that happens sometimes. You see something?
No.
Alright.
I just wanted to check while I was here.
Yeah.
Just in case.
No problem. Good call. We didn't follow that shore that we were on all the way north, all the way to the border north, so maybe we can do that and then kind of cross east, like where the tracks are. Yeah, okay. Around this camp is where we stopped, I think.
Yeah,
Did you check the camp?
I checked the camp right here to our left, but not over there to our right. This little dot.
All right. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps.
Did Ranger please call out?
Anybody out here?
Do you think that door's unlocked? Should I do a wellness check? Like into the boat?
You can try.
It's probably locked, but I'm gonna check just to be safe. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, this is Ranger Recruit Roy Chambers. We're here to do a wellness check. If anyone's injured or inside, please respond. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, this is Ranger Recruit Roy Chambers doing a wellness check. Anybody in there? Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, this is Ranger Recruit Roy Chambers. I'm going to be coming in unarmed. Please do not shoot me. This is just a wellness check. Trying to make sure everybody is okay. I'm going to be entering the boat if possible.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Okay. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. Nobody inside. There is a box. Somebody was here.
What's in the box?
I think I'm still having the troubles from earlier. I'm not
Yep.
sure.
I'll come and look.
Yeah. Not sure if I can't get in it or if it's just a me thing. All right. The back of the boat's been cleared as well. I haven't checked up top. I'll check up top right now. See that box right there? Yeah.
No, I think this box is just already in here.
Oh, all right. Learning kinds of things about this boat. Nothing up here. This is a nice little boat. But yeah, nobody in here. All right, well, at least we learned something new. Let's keep looking. Saints Cross and Ranger Corps. If you're injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody out here? Did you check all the way up to the shoreline, Arthur?
I checked all the way to the border.
Okay. We can go across back to where the tracks are over here east.
Okay.
You can actually get in that boat.
Yeah, we're learning things.
Bunch of turtles. Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody out here?
If you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody out here? If you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody out here? Please call out. So up ahead is Soggy Chomp Dragon territory, so keep your head about, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Calm down, Sarge. Easy. I don't understand why this is so difficult.
Go up top and head down.
Yeah. After we check. I'm just gonna pick that. Wait till she goes over here. I say, after we check this border here, maybe we go to Rhodes and see if there's any law. And ask them to check the tip line for us. That or doctors.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If you're injured, please call out.
I'm gonna take this boat rental up here. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody out here? Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody heard? Please yell out. Please show some signs of life. Saints Crossing Rangers. If anyone's out here, show some signs of life. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody out here? Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody hurt? None through there.
Nothing to the border.
Okay. We can still go down all the way to Border Bayou, I guess. Saints Crossing Rangers. Anybody out here?
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If you're injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If you're out here injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If anyone's hurt out here, please call out.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If anybody's injured, please call out.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody out here?
At the border.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
wanna-
say what?
You want to swing through and look at the doctor's office here?
Yeah. We can do that. Want to veer right?
Alright.
Going right. Howdy. Can you hear me? There's somebody in there, but I think it's I think he's in a coma waiting for medical.
Hi, Howdy.
Howdy.
He is.
Okay. Are you a doctor?
I'm a nurse.
You don't? Do you have access to the zip lines and stuff?
I do.
Do you mind checking? I'm a ranger. Do you mind checking the Blue Water? See if there's anything new for a Blue Water Marsh tip.
Okay.
We weren't able to find anybody. I just don't know if someone else found them or what.
The only things that we have, it's just the one tip that you guys got. Nothing that there's any injured person brought in the area.
All right. No new tip for the area.
No.
All right. Thank you.
There is a Big Valley one, but other than that, no.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
No further tip. How long have we been searching for? I mean, I don't really know what to search.
I'm thinking they probably got picked up.
Yep. All right. Let's.
I don't know how long we've been out there.
All right.
Oh.
What do you reckon? Head back to Lemoyne Tower, or just to get the paperwork
Yeah.
done? All right. You want to lead us there?
Mine tower it is.
Oh boy, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
Thank you both for having me along with you.
You're welcome. So Roy, did Arden and Pugsley give you feedback for you all went up before?
Yes, they did, sir.
What all was that
Sorry about
feedback?
that.
Did they give you something to work on?
Yes, sir. I need to work on my call-outs and make sure that they're a little bit sooner.
Okay. That is going to be the same thing I'm going to tell you from the when you took us to the tower.
Yeah, I was feeling that when we got there. I was feeling the same way that I need to work on that.
Yeah, so do you
Wagon.
Wagon hurt. Wagon scene. Do you set your compass? Did you set your compass to Overglade?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No big deal. That's not what I ask. Why I ask, but a little tip if you're doing that, picking it up, Bird. Is as soon as you see a turn coming up, watch that compass, and as soon as it starts to turn one way or another, then call it out.
Oh, all right.
As soon as the needle, as soon as the needle starts to turn one way or the other, that's when you should call it out.
Yeah, I appreciate the tip. That'll be helpful.
Left herd. Right herd.
Herd. Herd. Cutting through.
Herd.
Here we are. I want you kicking anybody again. You go right here.
You ever been inside here before, Roy?
No, sir.
Come on in.
Oh, wow. Well, Ranger Wade, thank you for the constructive criticism and the tips on how to help correct it. I really do appreciate it.
No problem.
You weren't out there very long, apparently.
Yeah, well, it didn't take very long to. I mean, if it wasn't by water, it would take longer. I mean, we were out there for a decent amount of time. We left at 8:13, got back at 8:51.
I need a moment to myself.
Oh, that gone. Good thing about this tower is that it locks.
All right, sir. I think I'm gonna go off duty and lend my hand.
Lucille still on her head.
Say that again.
Lucille, she's still on her head.
Yeah, I believe so. I actually was gonna go off duty and lend my hand.
All right, go for it.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for taking me along.
Yep, no problem. Like I said, my feedback's about the same as
All right.
ours.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yep, and don't forget that tip.
Will do.
No.
I'll have to give it some practice.
Here, let me let you out. It's locked.
Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much.
No problem.
That up here. There you go.
Why? Mm-hmm.